Welcome back to MomsTown Live. I'm Mary.
And I'm Heather, and just like we told you before we went to break, we have the story. We have Michelle's story on the show today. And Michele is a mom who was making jewelry. People kind of liked what she was putting together.
Maybe to get through college or something, I think.
Yeah, and so instead of us trying to tell her story, Michele, welcome to the show. And so tell us, how did you get started? First of all, we should mention her business. Your business is...
Oh, Michele Baratta atHome is the company. If you go to shopmichele.com, you can check out what I do.
With one L?
With one L, but if you have two, if you put two in there, it's still going to go through.
It's still going to get
still
there.
going to get there. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you must use one L or you're
yeah,
not
exactly.
getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us, how did you get started? Because I know so many moms who have, they have an idea for a jewelry line or even just pieces of jewelry. There's so many women who make jewelry as a hobby, but you actually turned it into a business. How did that happen?
Well, when I started, it was kind of an accident. I was 22, I was still in college, and I was working in a store in Malibu, and I started making jewelry for myself. And the people in the store kept asking if they could buy the jewelry I was wearing, and I'm like, well, I guess so. So then this store,
sure,
yeah, I guess so.
You want to
the
give me
bracelet
money for it?
Yeah. So
here it is.
Yeah,
yours.
exactly. And so what happened was the stores decided to carry it. They said we should carry it, and then they kept selling out. And then, long story short, I ended up, while I was still 22 in college, I started having a wholesale business. I started going to the gift shows and the different shows, where you go and show your jewelry.
Sure. And you were in big department stores.
Yeah. I was in like Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, Macy's, Sundance Catalog, you name it, Cold Water Creek, whatever.
That's big success in just there, right there. But then you decided you had to take it another level.
Yep, I did that for almost 15 years, and then what happened was when I started having kids, moms would always tell me how lucky I was that my schedule was so flexible and I can make money, and be at home. And they said, you should have home parties so we could sell your jewelry. And I'm like, I sell the Nordstrom's. I don't know if I could, that doesn't seem like I could do that, because I'm thinking of old
conflict
school
of interest or
conflict, and I'm thinking of the way direct selling was back in the
well,
day.
Because you would think that having your jewelry line in the top department stores in the country, you would think that would be the ultimate success, but it turns out that wasn't the ultimate success.
No, I felt like I had a bigger purpose in life, and what it was to help other moms stay at home with their kids. So, leap of faith, my husband and I, Andy, we kind of jumped in. We closed the wholesale business and put our entire everything into a direct selling company, and now we have consultants around the country who we basically give them a business in a box, and they go and have home parties, and moms are able to make an income, whether it's part-time or full-time, whatever they want to do, it's all up to them.
Well, and honestly, Michele,
it's a great model.
It's a great model because we really support the direct selling industry because it's turnkey. It gives women an opportunity, because starting a business sometimes from scratch is really, really hard, and it can take a lot of time and money.
Sure, and also you can feel very isolated, but with a direct sales model, such as your company, there's support. They can call you on the phone, they can get maybe monthly calls or together with other consultants. Just that moral support, re-inspire, re-motivate, success stories.
Well, yeah, and direct selling, what it is, it's all about relationships. That's the main part about every single direct selling company. It's about cultivating relationships. And so what's really important about direct selling is when you decide, maybe I want to start a business, direct selling is a great venue to go towards, because you don't actually have to have all the stuff that's involved about having your own business, where you don't have to have come up with a product, you don't have to go and do all the
marketing
stuff. We give it to you. So.
Well, and I know that you're going to be coming on as a direct selling kind of expert for us. And so we're going to get into some tips about how to really find the perfect company for you. Because it's really about finding your own passion. But you get so many really heartfelt letters from moms. And what do you think moms are going through right now in this economy and in this state? What kind of letters are you getting that touch you the most?
Oh, what I'm known for is my photo jewelry. I've done that for 16 years. I've done the photo jewelry. And you put a picture of your cherished someone, your child, somebody, that's really close to you. And I get a lot of letters from people who've lost children, you know, which is the saddest, and make me tear up.
I know.
I'm like, sorry.
I know. That's
And then, sorry.
That's what
It's
this show's-
MomsTown Life. We
I
can
know.
cry.
Well, and that's
I
what
know.
the show's all about. It's about the kids and the families.
The reality,
and,
the
I mean,
emotions.
Yeah.
the business, it's just great.
And,
what you do.
and so what it is I get letters from people that said that I gave them something tangible that they can hold on to when they've lost somebody. And then on the other side, on the flip side of what I do, I offer women a way to get out of the house. I mean, a lot of women are like, they were successful business women, they had kids, and then they're like, okay, I am eating the crust of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, who does that?
And I'm in my slippers and I don't leave the house.
I know,
You know?
it's true.
So now they feel like they can get out, and it gives them a reason to socialize.
Well, and we know from just the feedback that we get at momstown.com is that women really want to make $500 to $1,000 a month. I mean, that is
Change their world.
That changes their world because it helps pay for a lot of bills, takes the stress off. And if they can do that, and if you can make $500 to $1,000 a month and stay home with the kids,
Oh.
rock your world, baby.
Oh, completely. And that's
Yeah.
why like direct selling is so good for women, because they can say, okay, this is my why, and that's a big buzzword. Like, what's your why? Why do you want to do this? And you figure out, it's like, I want my kids to go to private school.
Sure.
So I know I need this chunk of money. So you decide that's your why, what you want to do, and then you're able to obtain that goal. That tells you how many parties do you have to, do you have to have to be able to earn the income for whatever it is that your why is.
Right, and also a lot of women feel, in our book, It's All About You, we have a money chapter. And women feel guilty because they're perceived as the ones that spend the money. So what they'll do is deprive themselves of simple luxuries, such as maybe having a manicure once in a while, or, gosh, I'd really like the kids to do this, but I feel, should the family really put that in
You
the
start
budget?
feeling guilty about
So
spending
if
money.
she's making $500 to $1,000, taking care of gymnastics or the private school, and she's like, you know what, I don't feel bad getting my hair touched up 6 weeks instead of 9 weeks, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't we do that, though?
Oh, huge.
As
Don't look at
moms?
my nails. I'm like, don't look at my nails. I'm like, oh, I just lifted it up. But that's exactly it. And what it gives women a sense of pride, because they feel like they're there, with their kids, and they're not really contributing to their family
coffers.
financially.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we have to get into a break right now, but do you have time to stay with us?
Oh, of course.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
All right,
Because we're
Michele.
going to give some more tips on how
Perfect.
to find the best kind of company for you, because it's really important.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. Passion is number one.
huge.
Yes.
Who can't be passionate about jewelry? Okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Michele Baratta, shopmichele.com on MomsTown Live.
I realized I touched my mic at one time, didn't I?
We have to fix that mic because this is
It's not working?
maddening. Well, you're not close enough. You're fine, but Justin doesn't want you guys leaning in, and I said it's a mic issue. Don't